Hello year one, it's Friday today. It is the last day of our week. Can you believe we've already done a week of phonics lessons back after half term? It has flown by, hasn't it? So today we're going to start by recapping our phase 4 blends that we know so far. Now I've seen lots and lots of videos of you doing your blends and I can safely say that we are on track to completing phase 4 and I'm really impressed. So let's do it again today. We'll do it together today. It's Friday. We'll do some teamwork. Are we ready? First one. St. And. Nt. Nk. Ft. Sk. Ult. Ulp. Ulf. Ulk. Pt. Kst. Tr. Dr. Gr. Cr. Br. Bl. Fl. Gl. Pl. Cl. Sl. Sp. Tw. Sm. And then that brings us to today's sound. So let's have a look at what is in my golden star today. 2 letters, a p and a r, and they make the blend. Do you know what this blend is before I say it? Shout it out for me. Tell your adults at home. P and a r makes pr. Okay, it's a tricky one because it begins with a p, so get your lips moving. Pr. Pr. Excellent. Now, let's have a look at our activity for today. It's time for our Friday game of Ob and Bob. So we need to make sure that we've got our super segmenting arms, that we're ready to chop and blend, and we're going to read our real and our alien words. Now, can you remember what an alien word is? I'll give you a clue. It is a fake word, isn't it? It's a word that doesn't make sense. It's a bit silly. Sometimes we call them nonsense words. And then a real word, we know what it means. It's got a meaning, it makes sense. We can use it in a sentence, can't we? So, real and fake words, and we're going to get started with Ob and Bob. Are we ready? So, I would like a video of you reading alongside me, or get your adult to write each word and let me know if you could sound it out, blend it, or if you needed a little bit of help from your adult. That would be a really good job. Okay, first one then. All together, nice and loud. Proud. So we've got our sound of the day. Proud. Proud. Do we think that's a real or a nonsense word? Is it going to go into Ob or Bob? You're right, it is a real word. It is definitely a real word because I can use it in a sentence. And my sentence would be, I am so proud of year 1. So let's pop it into Bob. There we are. Next one. Nice and loud, segmenting and blending. Prop. 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 Now, do we know what a prop is? Have a think. Is it a real or a nonsense word? I'll give you a clue. A prop is something that is used when you are on stage. If you are an actor or an actress, a prop is an object that you use to help you act. So a prop could be a chair. Okay, so now I've given you an explanation. Do you think it's a real word or a nonsense word? Shout it out. You're right. It is most definitely a real word because I've given you a meaning, haven't I? Oh, yes, it's a real word. Bob definitely liked that, didn't he? Next one. Press. 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 Did you chop and blend that word? Let me know. Press. Is it a real or a fake word? This one is super easy. What do you think? Shout it out. It's a real word. Well done. We press a button, don't we? Okay, next one. Oh, we've got another phase 4 here. Can we remember our blend? Prump. Now, have you ever heard of the word prump before? Do we know what it means? I think it's fake. I don't think it's real. Let's see.
Yo.
We were right. Well done. Next one. Prig. What do we think? Real or nonsense? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Shout it out. I think it's going to go in our two. Let's see.
Yo.
You were right. Well done. Next word. In. And then we know that's in because that's one of our high frequency words, isn't it? So we can read those two letters together by sight. Prin. So let's chop it in half. S. Kess. Now we know that princess isn't a word. So sometimes our k sound can make a s sound, and that's another rule that we will learn the more phonics we do. So let's see if we can read it again with the alternate sound. Princess. And just by looking at that word, we know that princess is a word. So we can read that even if we don't know that tricky spelling word rule, okay? Princess. Do we think princess is a real word? We know it is, don't we? And I know that there are lots of children in year 1 who love stories about princesses. And I've seen some really nice princess dresses when we've come into school on our non-school uniform days too. So let's pop it in Bob because we know it's real, don't we? Excellent. Next one then. Prite. What do we think? Is prite a real word? Thumbs up, thumbs down. I think you're right. I've never heard of prite. I can't put it into a sentence. I don't think it's got a meaning. Let's pop it in, Ob.
Yo.
We were right, well done. Next one. Preet. What do we think? Preet. Can you put it into a sentence? Have you heard it before? Is it real? No, it's another silly nonsense word. Let's pop it into Bob.
Yo.
Well done. And another one. We're getting very close to the end now. 2 more to go. Sounding it out, chopping and blending. And here is our high frequency word again. In. So we know that the first 4 letters blend together to say prin. Printer. Printer. What do we think? Is a printer a real thing? Can we put it into a sentence? Does it have a meaning? Is it an object? It is, isn't it? And it helps us because it gives us lots of things that we can use in our activities in our classroom. It's a printer. You might have one at home, let me know. Pop it into Bob because it's real. Excellent. Next one. And we've got our phase 4 blend. Prift. What do we think? Thumbs up, thumbs down, real or fake? Shout it at me. You are right, year 1. It's not real. We don't know what a prift is.
Yo.
Excellent. Friday and we are top of the pops again. 10 out of 10. High five. Well done. Okay, so we've got 10 out of 10 on our activity. We've read our words. Let's have a look what we have got to do today to make sure that we know all of our words. Okay, so we are going to write our words using the blend Okay, so going to write in my star, pr. Now, 2 challenges today. I would like you to read my sentence first, okay? And I saw, Lottie, your video of you reading my sentence earlier on in the week, and you did a fantastic job. I could see you added your sound buttons and I could hear you chopping and blending your words, so well done. So in this sentence here, there is a pr word and I would like you to find it when you are reading, okay? Then we are going to write a sentence with a pr word in together, okay? So thinking of the words that we might have used in our Ob and Bob game just, I think I'm going to use the word princess because I love that word. So I'm going to write, the princess has a crown. The princess has a crown. You write it with me. Let's do one together so we know what our sentence is going to look like. So what's my first word? The. Okay. And I can see it here so I can copy. But I know that we know how to spell the word that now off by heart. The, finger space. Now remember, princess. And we talked about the tricky spelling, didn't we, of princess? And what does our k sound like when we are reading the word princess? Can you remember? S, doesn't it? So I know even though it sounds like a s, I need to write a k. So let's do it together. Pr. And that's our sound of the day. Pr. In. And that's our high frequency word, so I know we're going to spell that right. Princess. Now remember, it's not a s, is it? It's a k. It just sounds like a s. Prince. The princess has, and that's another high frequency word, a crown. Now, I know that cr is one of our phase chord blends, so I need to think of the 2 letters I need. Cr, cr, cr. Ow. That's a phase 3 sound. Ow. Oh, and a w. I'm just going to fit it on. The princess has a crown. Well done, year 1, if you wrote that together with me. That will be a really good idea, so you can then leave a line and start with your next pr sentence, okay? Well done this week. We've had quite a few tricky phonics challenges and I have loved seeing your videos, your pictures, and most of all, you have done some amazing writing in your yellow books. So thank you for another brilliant week, and next week it will be the last time that I am on the screen because next week is the last week of our home learning and then we will be back in school. Woo! So I will see you on Monday for another phonics lesson and I can't wait to see your work for today. Bye!